Hey YouTube, how's it going? It's Neptorka here, back for another reaction video. This time we have the 2.7 special program for version 2.7. A new venture on the 8th dawn. So that's definitely referring to Sunday in his 7 days. So that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and see what we get here. Looks like this will be like the last 2.0 patch, which is pretty exciting. Because the main storyline is what really makes Honkai Star Rail great. Alright.
It's finally sparkling clean!
Mess it up.
Who is ruining the conductor's work?
Though this feather does look similar in shape to my ear feathers, it is of a different color, and thus unlikely to be mine.
Well, come on, conductor! You know me! I care more about my hair than anyone else! If I was really shedding that much, I'd be jumping out of my chair right now.
I think we all know who it is.
Hey, you feather shedder! Who are...
Feather Shedder.
Oh, man, this anxiety is making me lose hair!
So, it's you!
Take him out.
Ah, welcome to the party car, nameless.
Nice.
Would you like to have a drink, a snack, or commence party time?
What's with the computer?
We may not be able to get a party started right now, but please feel free to relax and unwind here.
The stars are numerous, and yet widely scattered.
Dreams of a past life are now all gone.
Though the cosmos stretches far and wide,
My
as long
God.
as we hold each other in our thoughts,
That
there will always
introduction.
be a chance for reunion.
Before I leave Penacony, I'd like to take some time to look back.
Who knows what insanity is? Blame is pinned on him with a dozen rumors going around.
Echoes of the past. You need not fade away.
I'm really excited for a redemption
To
arc.
the stars! Should one desire to leave the stage for good,
One must first step back onto the stage.
Have you ever thought about making them pay?
All sealed presents. I ask you this.
That look like Herda. I love Sunday's new get up. Looks so good. Okay.
Well, Owlbert, wake up! It's time to do the introduction!
Head. So dizzy. Who am I? Where am I?
Oh, Owlbert. Once upon a time, you were the center of attention. You owned the mic, and the whole cosmos was at your feet. When your mic was on, even IPC execs had to make way for you.
I'm starting to remember something. And
It's describing
who are you guys?
Sunday.
You even forgot us? I'm March 7th.
Long time no see, everyone. I am Sunday.
Hello, everyone! I'm Pom-Pom, conductor of the Astral Express. It's a pleasure to be a part of the special program.
Well, since Albert lost his memory, I'll be the host this time. That way I'll get paid double.
Ah, that woke him up.
I suddenly remember everything now. Ooh, and whether or not your world has the concept of a week, good Monday, good Sunday, and good every day in between. Welcome.
Weeks
to the
always
version
began with Sunday for me.
2.7, a new venture on the 8th dawn special program.
Oh? I see that Mr. Owlbert has recovered.
He even improved his lines.
Is that the power of a salary?
Stop. But keep going. This special program where I get to see everyone is what I look forward to the most every season. Some light amnesia is nothing compared to this show.
Aww. Come to think of it, it's really emotional to share the stage with Mr. Sunday again. The performance in the Penacony Grand Theater still seems like just yesterday. I didn't realize it's been so long.
When did March 7th suddenly get so sentimental?
Hey, it's normal for cute girls like me to get sentimental. Now, Mr. Sunday, you aren't gearing up to make headlines again, are you? But if you want to promote a 7-day weekend, I think I'd be down for that.
Well...
Oh, and I also saw Miss Ting Yoon in the trailer. She's wearing such a gorgeous dress. I really wonder what she went through.
Slow down, March 7th. Let's get to those one at a time. Firstly, let's get reacquainted with an old friend who's been out of the spotlight for a while.
Yeah, it looks good. I love the holy church music.
Do you all remember at the end of version 2.3, the great Madam Jade rescued Sunday and gave him such kind and caring advice? Oh, child, go see what this world is truly like.
Mr. Sunday? Aren't you gonna say anything? Why do I feel like that's not how things played out?
He's just telling the story from a different perspective. Perhaps what that Lady Bonajade said was true. Descend to the mortal realm and walk their lands. See what this world is truly like. That did change my perspective on Penacony and teach me a great deal. Remember, I am no longer the head of the Oak family, but a mere escaped fugitive.
Eek! Escaped? And you're just gonna walk around in broad daylight like that? Aren't you afraid of being caught by the family?
It seems Mr. Sunday was able to return to Penacony thanks to the secret aid of a Pepeshi named One Week.
I see. So, Mr. Sunday still had an ace up his sleeve?
I've lived in Penacony for so long, I still have some connections that are willing to look out for me once in a while.
Seems like your robe and hood are also there to conceal your identity.
Indeed, wise conductor. My original outfit stands out far too much.
Yeah.
I need to disguise myself somewhat to avoid stirring up unnecessary troubles.
Oh. I thought it was because his original suit got made into the Sicardos Relived Ordeal Relic set. And he had to get a new outfit, because he's got no clothes left.
Mr. Sunday was once the Bronze Melodia and spent years listening to others' confessions, and yet he's now an escaped convict. This must be a brand new experience for someone who used to be a high and mighty head of the family.
Oh, the crew totally knows how that feels. Belobog was once plastered with our wanted posters. But I'm curious what Mr. Sunday's wanted poster would look like.
The family most likely did not make a big show of this, in order to preserve the dreamscape's stability and avoid arousing too much suspicion.
Wait, no
Didn't that get them in trouble
posters?
last time?
Trust me, it's a very unique experience to collect wanted posters of yourself. Should I get someone to draw one for Mr. Sunday?
That would not be necessary.
I actually heard some strange rumors circulating around Penacony. Something like Mr. Sunday got hit by a car and is currently resting, and the culprit of this traffic accident ran away.
Well, what a strange rumor. There was no traffic accident. It was all about the power of, friendship. Let's get back to the previous topic. You won't be stirring up trouble in Penacony this time, right, Mr. Sunday?
Of course not. It's not just the Astral Express and Penacony that woke up from Anna's dream. I woke up too. Having discarded the blessings from both the harmony and order, I will now pursue the utopia of my dreams as a mere mortal. I have returned to Penacony this time only because I wish to complete a final performance before I embark on a new venture on the 8th dawn.
Seems like the version name has a deeper meaning this time.
Yep. Curious? Then please experience the story for yourself in the game. And for more tidbits on the journey Sunday took to pursue his dreams, as well as the story of how he fell into thorny paths many times.
I'm really excited about this story.
Back out every time. We'll show it all in the Myriad Celestia trailer. Stay tuned.
Yay!
Stay tuned.
Nice.
And let's have a look at how Sunday performs in battle.
I am an imaginary character, following the path of harmony. When using my technique in the overworld, I will leave a halo that buffs my teammates. My skill causes one designated ally character and their summon to immediately take action and increases their damage dealt.
Here's the tip. If that ally character has a summon, then the damage boost will be even higher.
So that's a huge
be
buff.
aware that when Sunday uses his skill on ally characters following the path
For
of
Jin.
harmony, they are not able to immediately take action.
March 7th, don't you think those golden figures that fly out when Mr. Sunday flips his book look kind of familiar?
Oh, I never thought that one day I'd see those things on our side.
When using my ultimate, I shall spread my wings and regenerate energy for one ally character. That blessed character and their summon will become the Beatified for a number of my turns. Ally targets who have become the Beatified shall bear a halo and have their crit damage increased.
If Mr. Sunday
Nice.
can make summons immediately take action and bless them, can you do that with Miss Topaz's Numby?
Of course I can.
Then what about Lingsha's incense beast?
I can do that too.
Then can you do that to Albert as a summon of the special program?
If Mr. Owlbert doesn't mind the immediate increase to his workload, then I suppose.
I'm sitting right here! Now that we've talked about Sunday, it's time to get reacquainted with Miss Ting Yu.
It's interesting because I feel
Or
like
should I say, Fugue.
I feel like Sunday replaces the old Ting Yun completely. Dude, she looks so good.
I miss Miss Ting Yun so much.
Why is Miss Ting Yun in Penacony?
Well, that's a long story. Miss Ting Yun literally had one foot in the grave after her encounter with Fantilia. It's only thanks to the Genius Society's Madame Ron May that she regained a chance at life.
Okay, cool.
Madame Ron May is indeed a genius in the life sciences.
Not long ago, Himiko and Welt met Miss Ting Yun when they visited Madame Ron May, and we voluntarily took on the task to take Miss Ting Yun
right.
home.
That's the express crew for you.
When did
Eager
that
to
happen?
help is basically our middle name.
However, Miss Ting Yun wanted to stop somewhere before reaching the Xianzhou, so she could
That's
calm her
right.
thoughts. It happened that the express needed to pick up supplies at Penacony, so she came with us.
I see. I am curious, however. What is worrying Miss Ting Yun?
Oh, maybe it has something to do with this new name? Fugue?
I suppose the name Fugue
That's right.
combines both her regret
When,
of not having returned home for so long and her confusion regarding her current identity.
When we were on the
Miss Ting
Xian
Yun
show,
doesn't need any
Welt
help with daily
and
life,
Himiko went
but
to go
Pop
visit
often
Rame.
sees her spacing out on her own, like she's thinking about something really hard.
I hope they
Indeed.
explain it more.
After a close brush with death, it's easy to feel that you've become a completely different person.
Madame Ron may have healed Miss Ting Yun's body, but it looks like her spiritual wounds can only be healed by Miss Ting Yun herself.
Passenger March, you and our Grey Trailblazer know Penacony inside and out, So can you two take Miss Ting-yun for a stroll to cheer her up? The
Sure thing.
conductor can't bear to see sad passengers.
Oh, that's right! Benacone, the planet of festivities, is the place to get cheered up. You can definitely take Miss Ting-yun around, get some good food, go on a shopping spree.
No problem. Leave it to us.
And for more details regarding how Miss Ting-yun made her way back, please stay tuned for Fugue's Myriad Celestia trailer.
Okay,
Yay!
so it's both of them are going to be explained in their trailers.
Fugue's abilities.
Fugue is a fire character, following the path of nihility. While she's on the field, allies' attacks against weakness-broken enemies will additionally deal super break damage.
So just
Whoa.
existing.
After using her skill,
Nice.
Fugue can increase an ally character's break effect and give them the Foxy and Prayer effect. At the same time, Fugue's own basic attack will become enhanced. When an ally character with Foxy and Prayer attacks, there's also a chance to reduce the enemy target's defense.
When using her ultimate, Fugue can deal fire damage to all enemies. And this attack ignores weakness types to reduce all enemies' toughness.
Nice.
Ah, such gorgeous tails. Are there 9 of them?
It appears Madame Ron-Mei made some optimizations when resculpting Miss Ting-yun's body. Using Fugue's technique in the overworld can inflict daze on enemies in a set radius. Entering battle by attacking dazed enemies will advance Fugue's action and reduce the enemy target's defense.
Those Foxy and Tails are really captivating.
Aw, I just want to bury my face in Miss Ting-yun's tail. It looks so fluffy.
The conductor will be upset again if we get fur all over the express.
Hey! No ruining the express's cleanliness.
Then let us have a look at version 2.7's banners.
In version
Yeah, I
2.7's
got some
first half
time.
warp event, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character
Like Sunday looks cool, but Fugue
The
is
limited
the one I want.
5-star light cone, a grounded ascent, will also have a boosted drop rate.
The limited 5-star character Genuine is returning. And at the same time, the limited 5-star light cone Before Dawn will become available once again.
Dude, I wonder how
In
strong
version
Genuine
2.7
becomes.
second half warp event, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character Fugue. The limited 5-star light cone, Long Road Leads Home, will also have a boosted drop rate.
In the second half, the limited 5-star character Firefly is returning. And at the same time, the limited 5-star light cone Whereabouts Should Dreams Rest will become available once again.
I would love to get an Eidolon for
There's
Firefly,
actually a
but
question that's
I
been
gotta
eating
save up
away
for
at
what's
me.
coming.
A new venture on the 8th dawn. Are we venturing out on a new trailblazing expedition again soon?
Just sit tight for now. A quick recap. At the end of the version 2.3 Trailblaze mission, Farewell Penacony, Black Swan recommended that the express crew head to Amphorius.
Amphorius! The Eternal Land! A place where even the Eon of the Trailblaze Akavili failed to reach!
In the version 2.7 Trailblaze mission, a new venture on the 8th dawn, Navigator Miss Himiko decides to go seek information about Amphorius just to be on the safe side. At the same time, the crew stops in Penacony for the last time in preparation for their departure.
Then what about Mr. Sunday?
Well, Mr. Sunday, he is caught by the crew right then and there when he goes out with 1 week. Isn't that a coincidence?
Seems like the Robin Hood didn't do much.
I have to say that the express crew is exceptionally sharp.
Well, if you ask me, getting caught by the express crew isn't a bad thing. In the version 2.7 Trailblaze mission, Sunday's destiny will also change based on the Trailblazer's decisions.
Oh? Does the Trailblazer get to make a choice again?
Nice.
Well, as to what kind of story will unfold among the crew, Ting-yun and Sunday, please see for yourselves in the version 2.7 Trailblaze mission.
Nice. Hopefully it's better than the one we just had. That was so
Version
bad.
2.7 is the final version before the Express heads to the next stop It's
Nice.
the epilogue to our holiday in Penacony, as well as the prologue to the brand new story in version 3.0.
Nice.
Ooh.
Therefore, to ensure that everyone has a good experience with the story, this version has added a story recap function. Before starting a new Trailblaze mission, you can select to review a summary of previous Trailblaze missions. For example, since you've experienced several Trailblaze continuances in a row between versions 2.4 and 2.6, you can use this function to recall your journey in Penacony before starting the version 2.7 Trailblaze mission.
Oh, I like this! If you want to know how things are going to develop, you should read the story recap first.
Nice.
Well said! Here's another example. For the show to continue to the next segment, we will also need to have a recap.
What? Amphorius, the Eternal Land, a place where even the Eon of the Trailblaze Akavili failed to reach.
Navigator Miss Himiko decides to go seek information about Amphorius just to be on the safe side. Gods may have cast down the flames of wisdom, but the fires of civilization are lit by humanity. Amphorius, through strife, writes of the intersection of three paths. It is a world where heroes across the land embark on the flame-chased journey together, and where humankind rewrites destiny.
In the legend's beginning, the world was pure chaos. Then, the gods cast down the core flames, and the Titans were born within. 3 Titans carved the heavens and earth. 3 wove the threads of fate. 3 molded life with their hands. And 3 guided Calamity's gate.
12 gods.
The Titans' blaze enlightened civilizations, and people of all realms thrived endlessly. But the Golden Age was fleeting. And from beyond the sky came the heretical Black Tide. Its gloom was darker than death itself,
So cool.
driving the Titans to madness, and the mortals to mutual war. Strife broke out across the land, and the stain of blood consumed the light of dawn. As the gods waged war, the sun itself grew quiet in awe. A millennium of divine conflict left only a shattered world and an age of darkness. The core flames flickered and dimmed, and the age of the gods met its end.
Oh, this looks so cool.
Golden blood fell to the ground as a distant prophecy resounded. Flow, golden blood, flow. Converge into a boiling river that flows to the heroic heirs of this world. Aglaya the Gold Weaver, you must gently caress the holy city's silken web and hearken to the sounds and voices of destiny.
Oh, she looks pretty.
There shall be the 3-faced messenger traversing through myriad doors, bearing tidings to you from hundreds of worlds.
That's cute.
Anaxagoras the Foolish has enough knowledge to refute faith and to stir up a torrent capable of slaying gods. Go seek the priest who severs dawn from dusk, and let the sky become the slumbering cot from which she wakes. Make him roar, Mightiness the Undying. Pierce the enemy's king with Kremnos' blood. Set her in motion, Cypher the fleet-footed. Command the frozen time to once again flow. And that servant of the Hand Shadow, the daughter of River Styx. If you grant her the right to embrace, then even frozen death will sleep peacefully at her fingertips.
So this is like deep in Greek Roman
You will
mythology.
hear the sound of the ocean's abyss reverberating through the storm. You will see outlanders from faraway realms visiting under the veil of gloom, until the journey's end, when the titans of old have all fallen, and the nameless glorious new king ascends the throne alongside countless heroes to embark on the grand mission of deliverance.
Wait, is that supposed to be like Sunday? Kind of looks like it from behind.
I gaze towards the distant future, where the sun shall etch the footprints of humanity.
That was cool right there.
The children of humankind, known as the Chrysos As, shall pluck the gods' core flames and once more uphold the world. The flame chase is a journey of constant loss, among which even life itself holds little value.
So yeah, that was
Therefore,
them
we cast
12
even ourselves
gods,
into the flame,
representative of the gods.
only to inscribe the opening stroke in the poem of creation.
Awesome! Oh, that looks sick.
Most heroes' journeys in the universe are just dice tosses they threw on a whim. Will your answer be any different, Amphorius?
The real Herda, she's coming.
Of course, this will be a romantic story like none that has come before. You think so too, right?
Oh, she's cute. Oh my gosh.
Notice that the
That was amazing.
Welcome back, everyone! Did you notice that the studio we're in this time is very special? Would anyone like to guess where we are?
It looks like the Astral Express, but
Yeah, I was just about to say
don't
that.
remember having a car like this.
That's right! We are in the familiar Astral Express coach!
This is really a car on the Express? Why did nobody tell me that we've got an extra one?
March, the conductor works so hard every day to clean so many cars. Did you never notice?
This party car has been here since completing the Trailblaze mission. The voyage continues. In other words, since the Trailblazer boarded the Express.
Well, hang on, you, the history fictionologist? Fine. Just treat it as if I lost my memory. Kind friends, could you please reintroduce this car to me?
Not to worry. Welcome, dear guests, to the Astral Express party car.
Here, we have a spacious reception area, a cool-toned marble bar, and a nostalgic bartending robot. With the cosmos as a backdrop, sharing a drink with the Express crew, or having some alone time next to the window, is guaranteed to invoke the most profound thoughts.
Dear guest, would you like a glass of the Trailblazer Special?
Whoa. Wait, where did those stairs go up to?
Following the stairs up would, of course, lead to the Trailblazers' room.
When did they get their own room? Besides, this room is such a mess. It's obviously a storage room.
Did March's amnesia get worse? This is also a room that's been there since completing the Trailblaze mission. The voyage continues.
Indeed! Even though there was no extra passenger cabin room for the Trailblazer, we would never mistreat our youngest member.
After the Trailblazer boarded the Express, the crew decided to give to them the second-floor storage room in the party car. Also, the largest room on the Express.
That's right! It was definitely not
one
an
hell of a
oversight
room.
by the devs.
What? Am
Definitely
I
not an
wrong?
oversight.
Or is the world wrong?
Alright, enough jokes. The Trailblazers' room will finally be implemented in version 2.7. Thanks for waiting, everyone!
I told you this is a new feature. Well, now that I look at it, this room is pretty barren despite its size. There's not even a bed here. Is the Trailblazer gonna sleep in a cardboard box?
Yep.
Of course not. In the version 2.7 event, Cosmic Home Decor Guide, the Trailblazer will renovate and furnish the barren storage room and make it a room of their own.
That sounds super fun. but renovating sounds pretty difficult. Where should we start?
Not to worry. The reliable conductor has already set up a zoning plan for the Trailblazer.
That's right.
Zoning
The
plan?
Trailblazer's room will be split into
I guess it's
multiple
that
zones,
big.
such as a bedroom and a bathroom. During the event, Trailblazers need to obtain furniture using express funds acquired through completing duties and fill up the empty room little by little.
Once complete, the Trailblazers' suite will be truly luxurious, enough to rival the most opulent rooms in Penacony. But what are these duties you speak of?
Pom-Pom centrally manages all the resources on the Astral Express. If you want furniture, then you need to help the conductor do chores. Rewards come from hard work, and everyone needs to work together to maintain the express.
That's true. We can't let Pom-Pom do the sweeping on their own every day. So what exactly do we need to do?
Before each round of duties, the Trailblazer needs to put together a duty team and finish tasks together. Different team compositions will trigger different combo effects to help do chores more efficiently.
Trailblazers can use action cards to effectively plan out actions on the schedule and obtain corresponding work
Wait,
contribution
isn't this
value
fun?
and funds.
Sometimes
You'll trigger different
it's
random
unfair.
events as you work, or create wonderful memories with different passengers.
We're like getting other
while
passengers to do
we're on
work for us
duty, can we slack
so that
off
we can
a
get all the
little?
rewards.
Just a little?
Haha! The conductor anticipated that some of you would slack off. Pom-Pom will be holding irregular dinner meetings during the duty period to evaluate the work contribution of those on duty. The evaluation results will affect how much funds the Trailblazer will receive.
However, the Trailblazer can also use various tactics and meeting abilities during the meeting to get the best score possible.
So properly attending meetings can get Pom-Pom to give us more pocket money. I'm so touched.
Hey! Pom-Pom heard that!
Well, the meeting's outcome was mostly based on the duties done. Besides, once you've got enough express funds, what follows is the exciting renovation segment.
Yep, if you work hard enough, you can get all the furniture you like.
I get such a feeling of accomplishment when I see
Nice.
the area getting filled up little by little.
Also, once you've completed renovating the zones in the room, you can unlock the conductor's new outfit.
Really? I can finally fulfill my wish of dressing up Pom-Pom?
What is the conductor going to do with you? Yes, Pom-Pom's coat room is on the party car's first floor. Trailblazer, feel free to give recommendations on the conductor's everyday outfits.
I can't wait. Can we get a preview of the room? Just for reference.
Not a problem. Close your eyes and open them. Now the Trailblazer has returned to their own room.
Ooh, I'm so tired after a whole day of trailblazing. The first thing to do after putting on some slippers and heading to my room is to have a lovely hot bath.
Oh my gosh!
Which bath salt should I use?
What's this red stuff?
I think it is a present left by Mr. Jiao Cho?
Ugh.
After finishing the bath,
That
you can
looks-
jump into the big
that
comfy
looks
bed
like the
and enjoy
cola.
some rest and relaxation.
You can also have a wonderful time in the game room, full of top-notch gaming hardware.
Whoa. Oh, playing games here would be awesome.
The display area in the middle of the room will show the collectibles the Trailblazer has found on various worlds
Nice.
and the corresponding weapon for the current path. If you switch your path, the weapon shown will also change. There's also a tea room full of snacks. Will also change weapon for the current path.
Hang on.
If you
Oh, that's the
switch your
hat. I
path,
thought it was a
the
book.
weapon shown will also change. There's also if you switch
Did I
this
miss
world
something? Wait,
and
here.
the
Okay, baseball
corresponding
bat.
weapon for the current path.
Well, that sucks. Like,
If
I
you
want to
switch
show the
your path,
baseball bat,
the
even
weapon
though I
shown
need the
will also
imaginary
change.
MC.
There's also a tea room full of snacks, drinks, and Soul Glad.
Soul Glad, that's
it's
what I was
just
thinking of.
waiting for the Trailblazer to visit.
Aw,
Look
what
at
a
those
cute
sandwiches.
cat burger. I feel like I could spend an entire day in such a comfy room.
Given that you have built this room through your own hard work, of course you'll like it.
But no
awesome.
matter how comfy your home is, don't forget to go outside once in a while. Cause there are other events in version
man.
2.7 waiting for you.
Indeed. In the version 2.7 event Between the
Man,
Frames, the Trailblazer
everything
will
about
become Miss
Paperfold
March's
University
assistant
just gives me a
photographer
bad taste
and head
in my mouth.
outside to take pictures with her.
Oh? What fired up March's enthusiasm for photography again?
Oh, look! The famed director, Mr. Rekka, is working with Paperfold University to hold an online photography exhibition. Mr. Rekka has assigned various photography tasks with different themes. During the event, the Trailblazer and I will photograph suitable scenes together to finish these themed tasks.
The Trailblazer and Miss March also have a chance to obtain special items during the photography sessions. You might get surprising photos by using them.
What kind of special items are there?
For example, Sparkle's kaleidoscope?
I feel like we might see something super scary through Director Sparkle's lens.
After completing Mr. Rekka's task, Trailblazers can use this chance to invite friends made during the journey, as well as members of the Express crew to take a group photo together.
Yay. My favorite part.
And now, there's a Divergent Universe update we'd like to bring to you. For this update, we've added some curios and weighted curios, as well as equations and random occurrences.
That's right. In version 2.7, the save file from the Divergent universe will also last longer. Instead of refreshing every Monday, the save file will now reset whenever the Divergent universe has a version update.
That way,
Thank
the good
you.
save files that you've worked hard to get can last for even longer. And you can use them to extract cleaner ornaments.
Yep. And I heard that in version 3.0, there will be some ways to raise synchronicity level faster in the Divergent universe, so you can unlock full synchronicity level rewards faster.
Now you can take your time and not worry about how you're gonna grind for the rewards.
The Pure Fiction mode will also have an update. In the new Pure Fiction, Trailblazers will be able to experience the brand new grid mechanics.
Let me see. After the version 2.7 update, the different stage effects for each period will become different grit mechanics?
That's right. Activate grit mechanics in each battle to rapidly accumulate grit value. Once full, characters will enter Surging Grit, gaining powerful buffs that can help you defeat enemies faster. Apart from
they
activating
had
grit
this like in a
defeating
previous
enemies
event.
can also accumulate grit value.
Moreover, during Surging Grit, the Trailblazer can also accumulate a certain amount of Resurging Tide through defeating enemy units. When Surging Grit ends and you return to Concordant Truce, the previously accumulated Resurging Tide will turn into grit value, helping you to save up for the next Surging Grit.
So it's like cash back once you've spent enough money?
After the update, the enemy mechanics in Pure Fiction will also have changes. Non-boss enemies will continuously refresh after they are defeated. Also, apart from directly damaging enemy bosses,
That makes sense.
you can also reduce the boss's health by defeating non-boss enemies. And once you've defeated the boss, you can instantly enter the next wave.
You mean you can
That's
also
so much
kill
better.
mobs as soon as possible to defeat
I
the
hate it
boss?
when I have just like two normal
Awesome. Now I
like
won't have
units
to worry
just sitting
about having
there.
only the boss left on the field to deal with.
Also, the new non-boss enemies allow us to trigger grit mechanics faster and enter Surging Grit earlier.
That's
there are
so much
also
better.
some hotly anticipated quality of life changes incoming. From version 2.7, the highest quick clear floor in the Forgotten Hall will be adjusted from floor 7 to 9.
In other words, as long as one successfully clears the Forgotten Hall floor 9, one can obtain all rewards from the 9 floors at once?
Of course! Just like how you could get 7 floors worth of rewards by clearing floor 7. In version 2.7, we will also be reducing the size of the game client file, helping Trailblazers reduce the amount of storage needed on their device.
Nice.
There will be an option to delete past resources on mobile clients, so you can delete some audio and graphics you've already experienced to save storage space.
Well, I need that. Can't have too many files on my device.
Last but not least,
Thumbs
it's
up.
the new version content we are all familiar with. Firstly, the beloved ever-constant gift of Odyssey will be
Nice.
arriving in version 2.7 as always.
Need it?
Oh, yeah!
Yes!
The Planar Fissure and Realm of the Strange events will also return. Complete them to get double rewards.
And now, it's time for a short break. The program will resume in just a few moments.
Okay. Hey, this update looks way better than the one we just had. Man, 2.5. Is it no? 2.4 and 2.6 were just awful, man.
Welcome back.
So,
Welcome back. Like we've mentioned before, we're about to head to version 3.0. The devs would like to use this special program to preview some important information about future versions. Firstly, we will be implementing a new path, the Path of Remembrance, and version
Nice.
3.0. Some of the new friends the Trailblazer will meet at Amphorius will walk the Path of Remembrance.
Oh? What kind of special mechanics does this path have?
Characters walking the Path of Remembrance have summons called Memo Sprites. Different Memo Sprites have various specialties and can take on different duties in battle. When fighting in the same team as those following the Path of Remembrance, Memo Sprites will also become reliable on-field teammates fighting beside you.
Ah, this flying cutie is shielded too.
that's
true.
the priest girl.
Feels like battles will be very different after this.
Ah, seems like the new path that the Trailblazer will unlock during version 3.0's Trailblazing Expedition will be Remembrance. So that cutie just now is the Trailblazer's Memo Sprite?
Yep. Version 3.0 will also add trace materials for the Path of Remembrance. As a spoiler, there will not be any new trace materials for other paths anytime soon. We'll be sure to tell you in advance when there are new materials.
Okay, nice.
And there's another piece of news. The relic system will also be updated in version 3.0. Trailblazers can currently consume self-modeling resins to set a relic's main stat. In version 3.0, you will be able to set a relic's main stat and subsidiary stats using specific items when synthesizing new pieces.
Nice. Can you elaborate on that, Mr. Owlburst?
Yes, please.
You can consume a certain amount of the new item, Wishful Resin, on top of consuming self-modeling resin to simultaneously set a relic's main and substat.
Nice.
You can also convert self-modeling resin into Wishful Resin.
Huh? Doesn't that mean the Trailblazer needs to save up their self-modeling resins?
How I wish we could get more wishful resin.
The exact details will be released in official announcements
That's actually
after
really
the
nice.
special program is aired. Remember to
Hopefully
save
it
your
won't be
self-modeling
impossible to
resin
get, like, the
and
stuff in
plan how
Genshin
you want
Impact.
to use it after reading the announcement. In addition, version 3.0 also introduces a chance for you to redistribute a relic's subsidiary stats enhancements for
Oh, that's
fully
huge.
enhanced gold rarity relics only. These changes will be explained in more detail in the
Oh,
future.
that's huge.
As for now, please enjoy the epilogue of your Penaconian vacation to its fullest.
Oh, yay!
All right, that brings us to the end of this episode. It's time to say goodbye.
Wait, Mr. Albert! Pom-Pom found something in the storage boxes when clearing out the room for the Trailblazer. It's something everyone will definitely be interested in. I'll go get it right now!
Huh?
Bean soda, spring water, soul glad, trick snacks, Tusper wraps. Coming through! Tuck in your wings and tails!
Tucking wings and
So
tails.
many delicious snacks. Oh, thank you, conductor.
Oh, not these. Here! It's this one.
Oh, is that a 5-star selector ticket for regular 5-star characters? After the version 2.7 update and until version 3.2 ends, Trailblazers can claim Gift of the Express and obtain one regular 5-star character of your choice.
Oh.
This is so good. So
I don't
good.
know who I want.
Let us thank the conductor for their generosity.
Just to clarify, the conductor simply found this ticket in the gift box. No one knows who put it there.
Looking back on our journey in Penacony,
I'm gonna be
I feel
torn
like I only
between
checked into the reverie
Clara,
yesterday.
like another
But the
Eidolon for
trailblazing
Clara, or
expedition
finally
never
getting
ends.
my
Old
Eidolon
friends
1
and
for
new
Bronya.
friends. Let's all set off together and keep fighting side by side.
Thank you, Trailblazers, for your unending support throughout this journey. And now, the version 2.7 special programming.
Why don't we take a group photo together, Conductor?
Sure. Passengers, gather around.
Hold on. Let me do a pose. 3, 2, 1.
Venture!
Nice. Herda? Yeah. Oh, man. Hey, this looks great. I'm excited for this.